Hi, Martin here. I'm out on a winter camping trip, just a simple overnight trip. I've done a lot of winter camping, but it's always been cold camping, either in a tent or a quinzhee or an igloo or some other kind of snow shelter. But this winter I'm trying something different. I'm going to try hot tenting. I've carved out a parking space for myself here that you can see. Took quite a while. I came out here 2 days ago to carve this parking space out. The car has to be set back far enough from the road so that when the plow comes by, your car doesn't get completely smashed in and buried by all the throw from the plow. That down there is my pulk, my sled. A big long duffel bag that contains the canvas tent, the packable wood stove, all my clothes, my food. Pretty slow going. Oh, just look how beautiful that is. There's a hill up there. That's going to be very, very hard to get up. But that's where I need to get up. That's all. I'm halfway up that hill. It does not look like much of a hill, actually. But when you're hauling this sled through deep, loose powder, oh, it is a heck of a hill. Well, imagine lifting your knees up about as high as you can, pressing down with that foot, lifting the other knee, and the foot that you just pressed down sinks way down deep into the snow because of the weight that you're hauling. And it's like that every step of the way. Every foot of ground is hard fought, hard won here. But the good thing is, on the way back, it's going to be sweet because there's going to be a nice sintered hard packed trail. It'll be a lot easier. That's the only consolation. So this last steep part is really going to be hard to haul, so I'm going to use the cord, not the poles, so I can have more distance between myself and the pole. Oh. Talk about a workout of the day. I promised myself I would be setting up camp by noon because sunset comes pretty early in winter. So what I'm going to do is make camp here. This is actually a good site. It's elevated a little bit, so I won't get a lot of cold air sinking around me. I've got some good trees around me here to serve as a windbreak, but no big dead trees that could be widow makers. There's an awful lot of standing dead oak, which is perfect for the stove. The only shortcoming here is there's no running water, which means I will have to melt snow, which is kind of time consuming, but I don't mind it. So what I'm going to do is tamp out a big rectangle where I will pitch the tent, and tamp that down hard and let it center up nice and firm so that when I pitch my tent and I'm moving around in there, I don't post hole all over the place. And while that's centering up hard, I'm going to start harvesting some wood. All right, to work. So I've chopped some wood, my tent pad has hardened up, and I have pitched the tent. And inside the tent I've created a little sinkhole. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a 2-foot drop in here. There's a 2-foot drop that I'm standing in here, so that I can sit on the bank and feed the fire over here. The stovepipe will go out there. Gonna have my Pliny the Elder with a beautiful steak and potatoes in the comfort of this hot tent. So there's the stove and the stove pipe, and I put some skids underneath it. So I've got all my pencil lead twigs over here, pencil twigs over there, and then wood of various sizes, and that is all hardwood. Every bit of that is hardwood. The only evergreen wood is the twigs over here. Everything else is slow burning hardwood. And that stove is just putting out the exact right amount of heat. It's comfortable down here at this level, and up there it's nice and warm. Everything is drying. My work gloves that I used all day long when they were soaking wet are already dry. They were dry like 15 minutes after I put them up. My woolen mitts in the corner as well. My boots are drying. Candle lantern is here. Another pair of gloves that I didn't really use. And then my boot liners are up there, drying out. So everything is going to be dry in no time. And I'm just delighted. I could live in here. It's roomy, it's warm and comfortable. You can dash outside to pee, to get snow for meltwater, to get more wood or whatever, and you're just not out there long enough, no matter how cold it gets, to worry about it, because you just come right back into a fully heated home. It's terrific. And I'm just melting some snow here for water. I'm going to have some tea later. Off we go.